Here are the top 5 F1 team radio messages from the Qatar Grand Prix. Here's team radio message number 5.
I think the only way of winning the race is if we try and box now and chase him out.
Pace would need to be sub 124. Would you be able to do that?
Well, I don't see a better option at the moment.
McLaren had to try and figure out when the best time to give Oscar his second required pit stop would be, with this pit stop being the one that would see Oscar hand the race lead to Max Verstappen with just 15 laps remaining. Spoiler alert, Oscar would not be able to chase Max down. In fact, he was only able to cut Max's 16-second lead over him in half during his final stint, meaning he never had a chance of winning this race without a safety car or red flag or something. Number 4.
Oh, I can't believe this. Unbelievable. I gave him loads of space.
This team radio comes by way of Nico Hulkenberg being super angry at Pierre Gasly for, in Hulk's opinion, causing a collision between them on lap 7. This incident is what called out the infamous safety car under which almost every driver pitted but the two McLarens, which eventually led to Max Verstappen winning the race and spicing the Drivers' Championship up in a massive way. Number 3.
My rear tire looks weird. Like if I have plastic on my tires.
Yes, there's a kicker from the floor. Just do your lap,
I cannot drive. Okay, no, it's gone now. Oof, it's gone.
I had to include this absurd and, quite frankly, silly and hilarious team radio from Sainz's qualifying because I just think it's a perfect example of the highs and lows of F1. 1 second, something totally out of your control can happen, like your tires picking up plastic from the garage floor, rendering your car useless and you being freaked out during Q3. And the next day, you can stand atop the podium for the second time in a season where you thought you'd just be fighting for points finishes. Number 2.
Not sure what happened to Antonelli, Max. Looks like he just pulled over and let Norris through.
I had to include this rude team radio from Max's race engineer to Max for visibility. No, Kimi Antonelli did not just let Lando Norris buy him all willy-nilly for the purpose of hurting Max's championship chances. Kimi simply made a mistake that caused him to go wide, as many drivers do on worn tires while attempting to defend late in a race. Max has done that plenty of times before. So I'm happy that Red Bull apologized to Kimi, who was receiving a lot of hate from idiots who thought he would, for some reason, try and sabotage Max. And the number 1 team radio message from the Qatar Grand Prix is...
We should have just followed him in now. If you knew the car ahead was staying out.
They have lost all their flexibility for the remainder of the race.
This awful strategy of McLaren's turned what should have been a guaranteed race win and double podium into a non-win and single podium. Why is everybody laughing at this message? Because it's just hilarious, frankly. What's the point of being flexible if there's only one way to win the race and it's not included in your flexibility?